wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
We'll try to set up the screen to Mostert. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the gun, here's Tua. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Jets will take over possession here at the 44.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. The catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Throwing, Rodgers. They'll set up the screen to Hall.
Completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Rodgers now. And he'll take it on in. Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, New York. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Zuerlein's kick. Up and good. And the Jets move out in front by the score of 17-3. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. This fielded at about the 9. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. Down the field, he's got Corley. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Rodgers. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. What work after the catch. That one picks up 29 yards. They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. On play action, Rodgers. This one intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 2.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
For his own end zone, it's Tua. That's taken in by Achane. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. So now, after the safety, here comes a free kick from the 20-yard line. That is taken at the 10. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Conklin goes in motion. On the give, it's Hall. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take him down in the backfield for a loss.
He finds his tight end, Conklin. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down. On now comes the punt team for the Jets. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. On first down, Tagovailoa. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. A shotgun snap for Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. And that is brought in. And he will go all the way. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tua brings his guys up to go for two. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is caught. And they get the two-point conversion. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Gibson now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's first and 10.
Get 300! Get 300! Zone.
Give up the middle with Hall. Here's second and 3 to go. Off the play fake, Rodgers. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, two things need to happen. One, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
Oh, yeah. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line.
Well, that right there, Mike, is your once-a-game reminder of just the importance of short tackling. This run never gets anywhere near where it ends up if that initial hit was stronger and he was able to take him down.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal. They'll try to run it with Hall. And he will power his way into the end zone. Breece Hall, touchdown Jets. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Tua. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with the sack. Now you find yourself in second and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up. After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
44, ready.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth. But they will turn it over on downs.
No.
Play action now with Rodgers. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Fuller.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And third down coming up.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a third down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on third down? Third downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
Let's go.
Here's Thompson. Now a screen set up for Achane. And that screen slow to develop, and they rally to the ball and stop him. That will be no gain on the screen.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers and secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision, why they're able to stop him for no gain.
Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it's going to lead to 4th down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, Mike, this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He'll drop this one down to Mostert.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line. Thompson now to throw. Oh, he thought he had a man across the field, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Sauce Gardner. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They give to Hall. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. They'll go again with Hall. And this one's not going to help the cause. He is going backwards. Tackled back at the 8.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Great run there. He gets this up close to the 30-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hall. Well, they weren't going to get him the 2nd time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
Mike, I have to be honest, when offenses come up with run play designs, blocking the corner is not really a big priority. But in this case, great job not only forcing it on the outside, but defeating the block, coming up and making the tackle, and keeping it to no gain.
So this one in the win column for the Jets. They finish off the regular season in grand style. They are division champions. They'll get a home game next weekend in the wild card round of the NFL playoffs.